Okay, I got the Philco on the workbench, and I'll back up here and see the workbench isn't really that big of an area. This is a pretty big radio, this model 16B. And get it on, I had to roll my lights up here so I could get it onto the table. It's pretty heavy. This radio probably weighs over 40 pounds. And now what I gotta do, I want to say is this grill cloth here. That's where I got the light on it. I could see there's a place called grillcloth.com, and they have reproduction, and they have this kind of grill cloth. They have this pattern. So I may end up replace this because it's kind of dirty there, as you could tell, and I don't know how to clean this stuff. And I read different ways that people say that you could try cleaning it, but sometimes I read that it actually fell apart after they cleaned it too, so maybe I'll just get a new piece of grill cloth for that. And just got to figure how this comes apart. Just orientate it. And we got this switch here, and that attaches to the chassis with wiring. I'll spin it around here. So I'll have to take that switch out first, and then here's the wiring for the speaker, electrodynamic speaker, and that's screwed in. Looks like there's a screw there down here. There it is. There's a screw that looks like you got to take that cover off. I'm not sure how this radio comes out. It must be screws underneath it. So see if I could tilt this a little. Yeah, there's some bolts under there. It's 4 bolts. There's like some cooling fins cut there, or not fins, but cooling ports. So I gotta take those bolts out, and then we've got to be careful not to hurt this tuning dial here. I don't want to break that plastic or anything. And I think these are water soluble numbers on here. So you don't want to clean the dial with anything at all. And this should be okay. That's the magnetic tuning indicator. So, well, that's it. You know, first thing I'm doing here is just scoping it out what I got to do. There's a label, and it looks like this is a reproduction label. I'm not sure. It's like too white. It's almost like the label fell apart and someone stuck a new label on or something. But I'm not that sure. Here's this is part of the label. It fell off and it's on top of this can here. So maybe I'll put that in my storage bin. Maybe I could glue that on with the rest of the label. It's smooth. So that could be the original label. So anyway, I'm going to put that in my bin here. Put that in there. Maybe I could glue that on. So that's about it. So, but that's what I'm doing. That's why I figured the best thing to do is just examine it for a while, look at it. I gotta take this out. There's a lot of dust in here. Now, I'm not gonna use anything strong to blow this dust out with. I have cans of compressed air somewhere here, somewhere in this mess here. Gotta find it. But once I take this out, I can't go outside today. It's raining pretty good, but I'm gonna blow it out real gently with some of that spray can air. You don't want to use an air compressor because you could damage the adjustable trimmer capacitors on top of the tuning capacitor here. You don't want to damage these things. This is a four gang tuning capacitor, and that's pretty good. So that's about it. I can't think of anything else more to say now. And I'm just going to look at it a little more and then start taking it apart. And then we got to put these screws somewhere. And I don't even know if this thing's actually been ever taken apart before. There is this thing though. There's some wires here sticking out. And I don't know what they go to. I gotta figure that out on a schematic. It looks like I have no idea where they could have went. They're just hanging there. And they're sticking out of the chassis near the tuning capacitor. So it might have went to the magnetic tuning indicator, but I'm not sure. You know, if anyone knows this, let me know what they think those wires go to. That'll be a good hint, because I've never seen a Philco radio before. I never heard one. I never taken one apart before. So if anyone knows where them wires supposed to go to, please let me know. Appreciate that. And that's all I got right now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.